Hey everyone, welcome back to Totally Pointless. This is TJ. Today we're diving into a topic that's shaking the very foundation of Canada US relations. President Donald Trump's 25% tariffs on Canadian imports and his not so subtle suggestion that Canada could become the 51st US state. Seriously, folks, like he's not giving this up. Now, before we get started, don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave your thoughts and comments below. I want you to know, um, if you think that these tariffs will hurt Canada more, or is this a misstep by Trump that will backfire on the US? Okay, so let's jump in here. Okay, so here's the situation. Today, on January 23rd, 2025, President Trump, during a speech at the World Economic Forum, announced his plan again to slap 25% tariffs on all Canadian imports starting February the 1st. Now, guys, that's cars, lumber, oil, gas, you name it, and it's on the list. And to top it off, he threw in the line about how the US doesn't need Canada. But here's the kicker, guys. Trump also floated the idea that Canada would become the 51st state again to avoid these tariffs altogether. Yeah, like I said, he is still on this. It keeps coming up. Now, I don't know about you, but this is more than just a trade issue. This is a direct challenge to Canada and our place in the global economy. All right, and where is Ottawa in all of this? All right, Parliament is prorogued until March 24th. So that means our elected officials, the people we rely on to stand up for us in moments like this, are effectively on a forced vacation. I mean, they're saying that they're doing what they can, but without being able to get into Parliament. Anyway, Trudeau's decision to prorogue Parliament for 11 weeks couldn't have come seriously at a worse time. Okay, so let's break this down. First, what exactly are tariffs? Essentially, they're taxes on imports. So when Trump imposes a 25% tariff on Canadian goods, it means American companies and consumers are paying an additional 25% for those products. So while this might seem like a punishment for Canada, the reality is that it's American businesses and families who are going to feel the pinch. Now, think about it. Canadian lumber is used to build homes in the US. A 25% increase in cost means higher housing prices for Americans. The same goes for oil and gas. American industries that rely on Canadian resources will see their costs skyrocket. And guess who foots the bill? Everyday Americans. Now, let's talk about the impacts on Canada. Yes, our industries, particularly in automotive, energy, and lumber, will take a hit. The US is our largest trading partner, and losing access to the market at competitive prices is no small thing. But let's be honest, Canada has weathered trade storms before. What we need now is a strong, unified response. Now, this is where Trudeau's government comes in, or should I say, doesn't come in? With Parliament prorogued, Canada's ability to respond to this crisis is severely limited. Trudeau has promised retaliatory tariffs, but guys, let's face it, Trump probably doesn't care. Retaliation is only effective if the other side values the relationship, and Trump has made it clear he doesn't. Instead of playing tit for tat, Canada needs to be strategic. We should focus on diversifying our trade relationships, strengthening ties with Europe and Asia, and investing in domestic industries to reduce our reliance on the US market. But here's the part that really grinds my gears. Trump's comments about making Canada the 51st state. Like, this isn't just a joke. It's a complete dismissal of Canada. And for Trudeau to sit on the sidelines while this unfolds is unacceptable. Canada needs leadership, not platitudes about retaliation. And let's not forget who Trump is actually hurting here. Yeah, okay, Canadian businesses will face challenges, but American consumers and industries will bear the brunt of these tariffs. Higher prices, fewer options, and economic uncertainty. These are the real consequences of Trump's actions. Okay, so what's next? The federal court has granted an expedited hearing to challenge Trudeau's decision to prorogue Parliament, and that's a step in the right direction. But with it being February 13th, and Trump saying he's going to put the tariffs on us February 1st, I mean, I'm not sure that we can wait for court rulings to dictate our response. Canadians need action now, not in March. Okay, thanks for tuning in to Totally Pointless. If you found today's discussion informative, or if it made you as fired up as I am, please hit that subscribe button. Let's keep this conversation going, though, in the comments. What do you think about Trump's tariffs? Do you believe Canada's retaliation will make a difference? And how do you feel about the 51st state comment? I mean, he keeps coming out with it. What do you guys think? Now, remember, folks, democracy only works when we hold our leaders accountable. So let's demand better from both sides of the border. Until next time, guys, stay informed, stay engaged, and let's make some noise.